Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing well and you guys are enjoying the summer so far. Today I'm going to be showing you my summer makeup routine. This is something I have been wearing pretty much when I go to work or I'm going out anywhere, even if it's to dinner. So of course I'm going to be working mostly with my complexion today. So if you want to know how I achieve my everyday summer lightweight makeup tutorial, then please keep watching. Well, of course, we're going to start with a clean, fresh face. I've already gone ahead, exfoliated, and moisturized my skin with my argan oil. I just use a natural argan oil, let that soak into my skin. And then I'm going to go in with SPF. This is really important, especially for the summer months. I use it all year round, only because the UV rays still come through, even in the cold winters of Canada. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and it's the SPF 50 that I use. And this is the Helioplex Water Gel Sunscreen. This is such a good product. Before that, usually I would just use a regular sunscreen and it would have a white cast, but this one does not leave a white cast and it's a nice gel formula, so it's nice and lightweight. Just going to dab that on. And make sure to bring it down your neck as well because this area is pretty much exposed too in the summertime. Next, to prime my skin, I am going to be using the NYX Bear With Me primer. Now this is also another gel-based product, and again, really nice and lightweight. It's clear inside, and it's basically like a water, almost like a water gel formulation, so I'm just going to dab that on as well. And this is just going to give us even more of a hydration boost and also make your makeup last all day long. So next I want to work on covering up some of my dark spots and discoloration because we're going to be going very light-handed with the foundation. And I like to use the NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette for this one. This is a really good dupe for a MAC. MAC also makes something very similar to this, but again, this is a nice drugstore dupe for it. And I actually go in with this shade right here, which is like a salmony peachy shade right here, and I'll actually go in and pop that over the areas that I need coverage or concealing. Now this step is perfectly optional for you guys if you guys don't have discoloration or any dark spots. If you guys are lucky enough for that, then you guys can go ahead and skip it, but I need just a little bit of coverage down here and also a little bit over here. And while this doesn't make the dark spot go away completely, it just minimizes the appearance of it. So when you go in with your foundation, you don't really see it until someone is like really up close to your face. I'm also taking this underneath my eyes because I do have dark circles, and this just helps to cover them up. As you can see, this is really brightened up my under eye here as opposed to this side. You can definitely see the difference and you don't need a lot at all. So for my all over complexion, I am going to be going in with the Nudies Tinted Blur Stick. I'm in the shade Medium 6. I'm just going to be taking this and applying it directly on my face. You could go in with a brush, but it's just me using it, so I just like to go in directly. And you don't need a lot. And then I'm just going in with my IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection Heavenly Luxe brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. And I like to work this product in circular motions and really warm it up because it just needs to adhere and melt right into the skin and just have like a nice even base. This product is not going to give you much coverage. I'll let you know right now, if you are a full coverage type of a person, this product is not for you, but it just helps to even out the skin tone ever so slightly, but your imperfections are still going to show through. I don't really care much to cover up those imperfections. I just need something to give me a bit of evenness to my skin tone and yet make my skin look nice and natural and breathable. Next, I'm going to be using concealer, and for that I'm using the Maybelline New Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I'm in the shade Medium, and I'm going to be applying just a very light dab underneath my eyes. And I'm just blending this out with the other end of my brush. I'm going to set the under eyes right away, and for that I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. This is in medium, so it's the second shade. I think she only has 3. I'm just going to bring back a little bit of warmth to my face and just lightly contour. For that I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick. This is in the shade Oaks on You, and it's a nice neutral warm shade. It's more on the warm side than more neutral, but it's not overwhelming. So I'm just going to lightly dab. You can barely see this, and I'm just going to blend this out with a Real Techniques synthetic brush. I believe this is a contour brush. Yes, it is. And because I am going for a natural look again, we want a natural highlight, so I am going in with the NYX Dose of Dew highlighter stick. This is more of a glass effect than actually chunky shimmery highlighter, but I really do like how this looks. And with this, what I do is I take it and warm up the product in the back of my hand and then use my fingers to apply it to my face. And I just tap so that I'm not picking up the product underneath. And then you will see how it just gives a really nice shine and a nice healthy skin-like glow, but without the added powders on top. People who like that everyday kind of a look, then this is definitely something that you should try, because cream highlighters just give a very nice natural soft focused look to the skin as well. For blush, I have been using this Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. This is in the shade Keep It Peachy. It is a nice everyday peachy shade, not too warm, not too cool, and definitely nothing too bright either. You see how it just adds a nice bit of color here compared to this cheek. Just nice and warm, but nothing too over the top. And this is why I love this blush. And I tend to bring this blush a little bit inwards towards my nose to give that sun-kissed appearance. Now at this point, you guys can step back and assess your face, maybe put in a little bit more highlight, a little bit more blush. Maybe if you guys want to powder, if you are oily, then by all means you want to powder your whole face. But I generally tend to stop right here. I don't powder my entire face, whether that's definitely not in the wintertime, but also in the summertime. Like down here, I really realize that I don't need much powder, even though we've used cream products mostly. And if I was to powder, it's just gonna look a lot more cakey and it's just extra product on top. This way I've left it nice and lightweight and the skin just looks like skin. It's undetectable. So I'm just going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to finish off with a setting spray. This is the new one from L'Oreal. This is the Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist, and it just adds a little bit more glow and natural shine to the face. Oh, and the stuff smells really good too. Alright guys, that's it for this tutorial. If you guys want to know how I achieve this eye look, head over to my Instagram. I will have it posted there. As well, the products that I used today on my face will be listed down below. Please do like, subscribe, support this channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you again in my next tutorial. Bye!